It's gonna be cold today.
Coming up on this episode of Aftershock, Jenna tells us about how best buddies celebrated Thanksgiving.
Clara shows us how to make a sweet holiday treat.
And Michael introduces us to some apps that will make your holiday shopping a little bit easier. What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Daniel Purcell.
And I'm Karina Aguilera, and Aftershock starts now. When I was younger, my parents used to drive my sisters and me around my hometown to see the Christmas lights on everyone's homes.
For this holiday season, you don't need to drive around to see the lights. You can drive to the Symphony of Lights, where it's already beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Located at the Gulfstream Park Racing and Casino in Hollandale Beach, the park invites families from all over South Florida to come and celebrate the holiday season starting on November 25th.
Activities range from an hourly light show on a 40-foot Christmas tree, juggling elves, music, and even a visit from Santa Claus himself.
Oh, this is Gulfstream Park. And it's a great opportunity for families to come together.
Well, we're excited. Of course we're excited. But we're looking forward to Christmas being over so we can start all over again.
The Symphony of Lights Festival runs through December 31st, with visits from Santa on the weekends.
With Thanksgiving over and Christmas right around the corner, there's a lot to be thankful for this holiday season.
And one particular student celebrated Thanksgiving with his best buddy. Here's Jenna with more.
Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful for those around you. And on November 18th, Cypress Bay's Best Buddies celebrated this time by holding its annual Thanksgiving potluck.
Those are just another opportunity to show your thanks for everybody of different types of people, and showing how everyone can come together and just appreciate their time together as an organization and as a club.
The organization has introduced junior Ryan Bush to new friends and brought him closer to a familiar face.
Grant is an example of somebody who I've known since childhood. He's always lived in my neighborhood. We've been family friends for a long time, and I really got to start knowing him sophomore year when he became my buddy, and it was just such a great opportunity for me to become better acquainted with somebody who I'd always known. We've always been family friends. They've always been close to my family.
Ryan has been buddies with Grant for over a year now.
He has just such an interesting way of going about life and asking questions and always curious about what's going on around him, and that's really special, and that's something that a lot of people who don't have any intellectual disabilities don't do. So it's something that everyone can learn from.
And Grant definitely feels the same way about Ryan.
He's my favorite friend. I sit with him at lunch because I love it.
While the holiday might be over, thanks to Best Buddies, Ryan still has a lot to be thankful for. Jenna Laval, CB TV.
After Thanksgiving comes Black Friday, which has marked the beginning of the holiday shopping season since 1932.
And if you're looking to shop without waiting in line, Michael's here to show you how you can shop without leaving your home.
So let me paint you a picture. It's Thanksgiving. You're watching the game, you're watching the parade, or streaming your favorite content. You start seeing ads about Black Friday. You're thinking about going, but choose not to for obvious reasons. Well, look no further. On this edition of Tech Talk, we'll be doing our best to save your wallet and your peace of mind. First, let's run through some basic apps such as Retail Me Not and Shopular. Upon opening any one of the two apps, you'll be asked a few questions. What kind of stores you like, your location, and whether you want to receive notifications from them. Retail Me Not has the option of showing you deals for local restaurants, and Shopular has the option of showing you the latest cashback deals, which, in my opinion, is pretty good. Now let's talk about Santa's Bag. Santa's Bag allows you to budget your holiday spending by setting an amount and telling you how much you have left to spend. And if you appear to be going over, it shows you that as well. Just remember, there are apps upon apps to aid you in your shopping ventures, whatever they might be. Don't forget to stay safe and stay warm, my friends.
For the Veterans Day hot breakfast at the Weston YMCA, current and past soldiers gathered with their families in an event organized by the Broward Sheriff's Office in order to honor our veterans.
And while this is an annual event, this is the first time they partnered with the city of Weston. Here's Kaylee with more.
American flags line the sidewalk on November 11th, the day that the United States annually celebrates those who have fought for our country.
We planned this event because we wanted to thank our veterans, active, retired, and fallen soldiers.
While current and retired soldiers were able to attend the breakfast, the fallen table was set up to honor those who have passed while serving our country.
It's dear to my heart because my partner was killed in the line of duty as a police officer. So for that table, for the fallen soldiers that were killed, it makes me feel, gives me some sadness but happiness to get them to be part of this event when they're not really here.
In order to reflect on the true meaning behind Veterans Day, stationary Army men shared the importance of the holiday.
The honor is to those men and women that have come before, that have put this uniform on, and as I said, paved the way for us. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today.
Events like this remind you that there's people out there that really care and appreciate what you do.
The celebration hits home for veterans. Mandel Mitchell, a World War II vet, recalls his own experiences.
I was 19 years old when I was fighting. Everybody I know went into the Army at that time. If me and a million other men hadn't been fighting, this country would be a lot different. We'd be speaking German or Japanese.
Since its formation in 1775, the United States Armed Forces have worked to protect the country, and the nation's soldiers will continue to be honored every November. Kaylee Powers, CBTV.
Mobile photography, a Photoshop tutorial, and even a dance performance were available at Photo Club's Photo Fun Night, and Karina went there to find out more about one of the event's organizers.
Cypress Bay's Photography Club held its annual Photo Fun Night on Wednesday, November 16th, the last time that Erin Imhoff would attend. As a child, Erin showed artistic ability and even entered an art contest.
She was, always taking pictures of her friends, and I see her, she really does have a passion for it. I mean, she really loves it.
I first started taking pictures when I got my first camera phone. I think I was probably on Tumblr or something, and I was like, wow, I love pictures. So I was like, let me take some cool pics on my iPhone, the first iPhone ever.
In her sophomore year of high school, Erin joined the photo club because of her interest in photography. In her junior year, she became club historian and worked her way to becoming the president for her senior year.
Oh, Erin is wonderful. She's a great leader, great role model, and, making sure everybody gets things done. She's on top of it.
Well, she, as a child, was so painfully shy, and to see her now, I've really seen her grow as a person. I'm really proud of her.
Now, as Erin heads to college next year, she has used the photo club and photography classes to determine where she goes next.
I'd like to do travel or fashion photography because I feel like those two things go hand in hand, and it's just what I enjoy doing.
And while Erin's photo club career is coming to an end, her photography career is just beginning. Karina Aguilera, CBTV.
Erin isn't the only student involved in one of the Bay's many organizations.
Emily Schlorf has spent 4 years in the band and is spending her senior year as head drum major. Taylor went to find out more.
The auditorium was filled with the sound of thunder on November 18th during the first band concert of the 2016-2017 school year. Senior Emily Schlorf led her fellow students for the first time as head drum major.
It felt amazing. I felt like I put my time in and I kind of got a reward for it at the same time.
Emily's direction helped the band get ready to perform together for the first time.
Actually, in practice, we talk a lot, or there'll be a lot of miscommunication, and she's the one who straightens it out and makes it clear for everyone. And if someone's having trouble, she's the one to go to. Especially if the clarinets are having trouble, or a saxophone is having trouble, we go to her and she knows, she helps out.
I really just like being the leader of the band. I feel like I'm putting a lot of effort and time into the band program because it's done so much for me, and I just want to give back.
Emily will spend the following weeks preparing the band for their next concert on December 8th. Taylor Fishman, CBTV.
Well, our friend Max passed away, and we were already scheduled to play a show that day at school, but we decided that we were going to change up some of the songs and dedicate it to his memory, because everyone found out that day that he passed away.
As a leader, I try to express, the most immense love that I know to other people through my music, through my singing, through my guitar playing. I really want people not only to just hear what I'm playing and say, oh, that's good, but I want them to feel what I play. I want the music that I play to touch the soul of a person and for them to really experience a love that they'll feel free.
I like making music because there's just endless possibilities for your creativity to be shown. It allows me to express myself and it allows me to connect with other people.
Because it's unifying. It brings people together. And even though there was a sad atmosphere at school, it was good to see that us playing music, we could get a crowd together and everyone was kind of healing together.
It's like whatever I was feeling in that moment, it just comes out.
I feel like when I do my music and I really mean what I say and I really go out there to try to touch people's lives, it will touch someone's life.
With fall sports like football, swimming, and cross country just ended, winter sports like basketball, hockey, and soccer are just underway.
Here's Zach to catch us up on what's been going on this week in Cypress Bay sports.
While most team seasons at Cypress Bay have already begun, the boys basketball team had their first game on November 21st, and I was so excited I had to see all the action myself.
Basketball is back as the Cypress Bay boys basketball team opened their season at home against JP Taravella High on November 21st. It was a game with high energy and lots of fast breaks, but not on this play as Tyler Kravitskin steals the ball and scores with a foul. Offensively, the Lightning passed the ball well and often, like on this play to set up the shot from beyond the arc by Jermaine Foster. Ultimately, it was the stellar Lightning defense, like this steal by Brandon Garcia, to give the Lightning the 55-39 victory in the season opener.
The team's next game is at Gulliver High on December 3rd. Meanwhile, the hockey team was looking for their first win in 6 games on November 20th, and Reed was there with the coverage.
The Cypress Bay Lightning hockey team traveled to Palm Beach Skate Zone to face off against the Skate Zone Stars on Sunday, November 20th. After an early goal by Noah Katz, defenseman Drew Kumper was able to capitalize on this shot to increase the Lightning lead. The Stars took an aggressive approach in an attempt to get back into the game, and the Lightning retaliation resulted in multiple penalties. The Stars took advantage of these penalties with goals by Cade Stringer and Johnny Hurd to make it a 1-goal game, but the Lightning were still able to hold on for the 3-2 victory.
We passed pretty well and forechecked and backchecked pretty well, so got a good amount of shots on net, so I think that was definitely a key to success.
While the hockey team secured their first win of the season, the boys soccer team was looking for another win on November 20th, and Sebastian covered all the action.
The Lightning took on Cooper City Cowboys here at the Bay on Monday, November 21st. Cooper City was able to stop the Lightning attack early game until one of their players was ejected for punching one of the Lightning players.
It was a tough red card. The kid reacted. In football, you can't react, so it's tough. The referees have a tough job, and they made a right decision.
After this, the Lightning gained momentum and proceeded to score 6 goals to win this one 6-0. The Lightning's next game is Friday, December 5th.
Directly before the boys took the field, the girls soccer team was looking to get their first win since November 16th, and Corey was there to see if the team could get a victory.
The Cypress Bay girls soccer team took on South Plantation on Tuesday, November 29th. The Lightning failed to capitalize on many chances at goal early in the game. Both sides made many strong defensive plays, but it wasn't enough to contain the explosive offense that was on display. Cypress Bay won the game with a final score of 8-2, getting their first win since November 16th.
The girls' next game is on December 6th at JP Taravella High. Also that night is a huge rivalry match as the basketball teams travel to play the Western Wildcats. For CBTV Sports, I'm Zach Cohen. Go Lightning!
Are you a fan of the Florida Panthers and also like helping out the mentally ill? Well, we have the event for you. On Friday, January 6th, the Florida Panthers will be playing the Nashville Predators. And part of the funds will go to the National Alliance on Mental Illness in Miami. So come out and show your support for Broward County HOSA.
According to the Weather Channel, 2015 had the hottest December climate in recorded history.
While it doesn't appear to be snowing this Christmas, Claire is here to help you guys get in the holiday spirit.
Since it doesn't snow in Florida, I'm going to show you a delicious way of making a snowman. So today on Teen Cuisine, I'm going to show you how to make a snowman cake pop. What you need for this recipe is 1 can of frosting, 12 ounces of white chocolate chips, 8 ounces of pretzels, black decorating gel, and 1 box of cake mix. Bake the cake according to instructions. Now you take the cake and you crush it into crumbs to make the cake pops. And once you're done crushing the cake, add the frosting until there's a nice consistency. Then make the frosted crumbs into small balls, all about similar sizes. Then melt the chocolate in the stove at low heat until it's liquid. Then dip the cake balls in the chocolate until they're all covered. So now all you have to do is decorate them however you want. And voila, now that your snowmen are done, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy them. Clara DePaula, CB TV.
One cyberspace student volunteered at the Jeans fashion show, and Manuela looked into why she decided to do so.
The Doubletree Hilton Hotel was filled with music, food, and entertainment for the Jeans Foundation's fashion show on Sunday, November 19th.
I'm here today because I'm volunteering at the Jeans Foundation fashion show, and it's a way to raise awareness of the foundation as well as interact with the kids and express themselves.
Victoria Vigliarolo is a junior at the Bay and volunteered at the event, but she volunteered for more than just service hours.
For me, it means a lot, especially since I have a little sister that's gonna be modeling and she has special needs. So it's really nice to see her have fun and enjoy her time.
Along with Victoria's other little sister Valentina, Vera was able to participate in the show with the support of her sisters backstage.
I mean, I call her my partner in crime because we do bad things together, and I just take care of her.
With the Jeans Foundation's first fashion show being a success, Victoria and Valentina were able to see their little sister shine through the runway with her own originality. Manuela Gonzalez, CB TV.
Want to run for a good cause? Join the Rotary Club's Run for Tomorrow on Sunday, December 11th. You can register online at westernrotary.com/runfortomorrow. It's 15 for teens and 20 for adults.
I played so many sports when I was little, but now I could not be less athletic.
Many others feel the same way, but now there's other options to play sports with esports.
But are esports even real sports? We sent out Alec Marsh to find out.
Electronic sports, better known as esports, is a group of multiplayer games played competitively by professional gamers. Recently, there has been lots of controversy on whether or not these esports are considered an actual sport. With the end of the year upon us and more games hitting the shelves, I explored our own students' opinions on the matter. Do you think that esports should be considered a sport or not?
I mean, yeah, it probably requires as much practice.
I don't think they are considered a sport. I guess it is a sport, kinda. Well, it's not a sport because there's no physical exertion involved, which is like the pure definition of what a sport is.
In last year of August 2015, a major esports event hosting the game Dota 2 had a prize pool of over $18 million. Let's see if that changes some of your opinions.
18 million?
$18 million.
That's a lot of dollars.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, they get paid to do that sport and to do it professionally, so I mean, a prize pool of that much money, I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
It seems like most students of the Bay have a very flexible definition on what a sport actually is, while others just seem to hold their own opinion. Alec Marsh, CB TV.
That's all for this week's episode of Aftershock. If you want to watch previous episodes, you can visit us at cypressbaytv.com.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at CypressBayCBTV. I'm Karina Aguilera.
And I'm Daniel Purcell. Thanks for watching.